we're back with another episode of Kangz Council, episode 6, the only podcast that may actually be a prerequisite for your college courses at Berkeley. What is up, y'all? We're ready. We got the professor in all things hell sweep and perfect electrics, despair.
Oh my god, dude. She looks so Yo.
And then we got the first professor that's gonna fail you for whether or not you were mashing or blocking. Follow your dreams.
Yo, what's up, man? So you do know the difference.
You do know the difference. And then if textbooks were DLC, we got the homie who has owned the entire collection of Dead or Alive, Cosmic Kaiser.
Wow.
True fact. You know what? Hey, I made my choice, okay? Brog activities, all right? Fuck off.
Too. I just didn't buy the costumes like he did.
Whatever.
And of course, our official first fighting game flunky, we got Kid Crazy in the building.
Damn right. Damn right.
It's true, though.
It's true.
We love him, though. We love him, though.
And then it's your boy Super Freak 187 here, and as we prep our syllabus for this semester, what the fuck is that? Berkeley fighting games college course.
I can't do this.
For those of you who don't know, Berkeley has essentially what's an elective, and it is a course on fighting games. You can learn how to become a good fighting game player, right? You got the course description.
Who has a lot of? Who's the guy that has a lot of money and a lot of time that pitch that idea to them and let them do that? Because who the fuck is signing up for this?
Okay, well, first of all, I mean, look, but the thing is, here's the thing, right? So for those of you who don't live in California, right, there's the regular schools that are kind of like basic, and then there's the UC system that's usually like upper tier, and there's like 9 of them, right? So one of them is UC Berkeley, one of the best schools in the country, right, in the US. And well, all UCs have a like unit requirement. So like, you basically what it means is like you do your major, you do your minor or whatever, and then like there's general classes that you need to fill, and there's like a unit requirement. So you can use, so basically you can earn 2 units by taking this game to be a fighting game player. So like if you already play fighting games and you're trying to graduate from UC Berkeley, I mean, this I would definitely take this class to get the 2 units.
Don't do that. Just go take a wellness course or some shit, bro. Like
two credits though? That's not bad.
Up to 2 units.
2 credits.
No, 2 units is not bad. Yeah.
Go take something. I get it. But go take a damn go take physical education. Go take a wellness course. Go take a health.
Yeah,
but
but the thing is, you might have like a bunch of different. It's not just a fighting game course. There's a bunch of different courses that they offer that you can get your.
Yeah, I know, but I'm specifically talking about the fighting game thing. Because I'm like, man, because there are schools that offer like, esports stuff, how to get into esports, this commentary, that, which basically just boils down to how to network and public speak, right?
It's communications.
So it's
Let's
actual. So stuff like that is actual useful skills you're gonna get.
Yeah.
It being like that article that we're referencing is very specific about how to be good at fighting games.
Well,
and it's actually legit. I found the link and everything. Like it's
like
pretty
said,
legit.
If you need a filler, if you need credit,
well, honestly, like if we're not like approaching it from a serious standpoint and not joking about it, right? Like in order for that to get approved, they had to have presented a curriculum. They had to have presented an entire curriculum with lesson plans. In order for it to get approved. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go like in depth in regard to frame data, right? Like blocking. And that's like actual like things that can take lesson plans and time, right? Like if you're trying to teach someone fighting games on a not on a beginner level.
The only way you're pitching that to someone is if they have zero idea.
Yeah, but they can see that. They can see spreadsheets and they can see data, and they'll just be like, well, this might actually be educational, right? Like, it might be worth something. It's an elective, bro. Like, I'll tell you right now, you could say don't waste your time on it, but at some point, you're near done. You're near graduating. You just need 2 credits, 2 honey packets to graduate, and your brain is fucking fried. I'm taking the fighting game course.
I would.
I took
would too.
intro to the internet because I needed a communication credit. I was like,
Yeah, but
intro
yeah,
to the
that's
internet,
crazy.
solid in there. That
Yeah,
course
but
was easy.
even taking something like that, even if it was easy, you have a 50-50 chance of taking something out of that you didn't know before. Like, if you're already, obviously, if you're like us, there's nothing you can really learn from an intro to the internet course. But to someone else, they could get something out of that. I'm not gonna shit on it. I'm not shitting on it, right? But I just find it funny because it's like, damn, UC Berkeley, bro, of all the places, right? I could take so much shit that would be so relevant to my life. Why the heck? Let me stop. All right, let me stop.
Wait, and then
Hold on. There was a point in my life where I probably would have been like, yes, I'm taking that shit ASAP. Like when I was like 21, 22, when I was really like into that shit, and I was like, yeah, man, fighting game, I love this shit. I would have been like, oh hell yeah. But it's just funny thinking about it now. Like, I want to be in that room when they got pitched the idea. Because you had a lot of money.
Think about taking the course and just bodying the professor in front of the whole class.
Right?
Yeah.
No, watch the professor be like Justin Wong.
No. But what if the
That would be
professor
crazy.
bodies you, bro?
I would hope they body me.
Dude,
But
that's
then
why
again,
the meme.
But then again, the point of the class is to, well, I don't know. I would hope I don't body the fucking master.
You
I
don't
would body the
know.
teacher, bro. Like, because I would be like, why are you teaching this class, then?
Remember those who can't
Those who
teach.
can't teach. Yes, yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. That's so funny though. It's just weird. It's just crazy that the world we live in now, where this is acceptable stuff. That's what I'm more excited about. Is that it's acceptable for stuff like that to exist now. Like that's the cool part to me. Not what you actually get from the class, but the fact that it exists is great.
Yeah. But you know what I found out? Apparently from Ultra David, he said in his text, like those classes were going on when he was going to UC Berkeley. So
yeah, stuff like that's been around for a while.
Yeah, so it's not like this was just this new class that just happened. I guess it just went viral.
Yeah, someone discovered it and just made a tweet about it.
Yeah, and then you know, people thought it was kind of cool, like because we never thought you'd have a class on fighting games. Obviously, fighting games are super deep and whatever, and I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a school. I think it's in like Florida or something. It was just like years ago. This had to have been like a little bit close to a decade ago. They had like courses for like Smash Bros, like how to be good at Smash and commentary and all this other shit, like League, all this other shit. So it's been around for a while, yeah. But I don't know, man. Like you could I'm so weird about stuff like that because you could just go on fucking YouTube, bro. But having more
but that's the answer for everything nowadays. Anyway, you could go to YouTube to learn the shit that you can actually like, and then there's a whole argument like, well, what's even the point of going to college when I can learn everything I need to learn?
It depends on the kind of person you are. Because me personally, nothing will ever beat. Like I am one of the advocates for college is at this point right now kind of I don't want to say a waste of time. It's a waste of money. Like,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100% agree.
But the thing is, I am the kind of person where I would do it again because I like structure, right? Like, yeah, I could go on YouTube right now and just watch a video. Like, I'm learning Korean right now, right? I could just go on fucking, Rosetta Stone, Duolingo, YouTube, watch a bunch of videos, all this other shit, right? But something about having that structure there, you got to be to class on time. They give you you get the syllabus, you read the syllabus, you know what to expect from the class. They give you the homework every week. And then you have like a structure. You're forced to do it, right? Because first of all, you paid for it, right? So you better fucking like. So
Otherwise,
like having structure makes things easier to learn for me. But I'm sure a bunch of people could just go on YouTube and just learn something ASAP. But I like having structure.
I think that's the issue is that everyone learns differently. Some people learn better doing certain things. Some people learn better interacting. Some people learn better with the curriculum structure. Some people, I think the school system now is being criticized for being old-fashioned because not everybody, it's exactly that. Not everybody learns the same way. So why do we force all the kids to sit in a room and try and learn the same way?
Oh, don't start on that.
I learned how to play games. I learned how to play games the same way I learned how to do shit in school. I literally I literally look at shit. I make a note of shit in my brain, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let me practice that. Let me study this. Let me do that. That's literally how it is. But some people just be like, okay, yeah, let me just do this. Like, I don't know. I'm like in between doer and I'm more like I'm hands-on, but then I'm still like I still need structure at the same time. Like it's very weird.
I'm the same way. You know what it was like for me. I don't like too hands-on. Like, for example, to me, high school felt too hands-on for me. Whereas it's like everything seemed tedious. There's homework, everything. Like I'm adult. Like I get stuff. I don't like doing stuff just for the sake of doing stuff when I'm not really learning anything new. It's just like because other people don't get it. That's why I preferred I was meant for college, because then it was just like, all right, man, just show up. If you pass the test, you pass the class, or like, however the professor does it, but at least like you didn't have to show up, every day, or like, like the homework was like, it's all dependent on the professor, obviously. But like, I much prefer the hands-on approach, but still, but still surrounded with a little bit of that structure. For me, high school was so tedious for me. I could not stand high school because it was just like, homework every day, and then it wasn't even like good homework. It was just like, ugh, it was the worst.
Yeah, you're just checking boxes, but like, I don't know. This to me is just, it's very we're in 2024, right? I mean, obviously, this existed for a while, but I just wonder where stuff like this goes, because there are already classes on it, on stuff like, turning social media and like content creation or other stuff into like careers. I've seen like literally like 3-hour long, 4-hour long like seminars, classes of people doing shit like this, teaching how to do it and all that stuff. And I'm like, damn, man, like I wish they taught me that shit when I was in fucking school. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but obviously,
it also wasn't that hot
time.
thing. Yeah, it didn't even exist at the time we were going to school.
Yeah,
right?
but it's crazy. Stuff like that's crazy, man. The future, the stuff, I don't know. We're in an era where we're in a very weird time in history, I feel like, where we have zero idea what the hell life is gonna be like 10 years from now or 5 years from now. Like, shit, not even next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even know like how technology is, AI, all this crazy shit. We have no idea what the hell is going on next year.
AI is advancing at an alarming rate.
Okay. Look. I see certain Twitter articles about like the government, whatever, and I'm not gonna get into it because that's a whole nother can of worms. But I remember thinking to myself in my head, has no one seen Terminator 2? Has no one seen that shit? Like, because everyone's seen Terminator. So.
Yeah, that's not.
I know, but it's just like, how can you?
If anything, that's gonna make them want to do it more.
But it's like, you would think like, maybe I should think about this. I just feel like there's no thought process of like the dangers and the safety of them. They're like, oh man, no, it's just incredible. Nothing could go wrong. Like, I just feel like they have that kind of mindset on that. And I'm just
that
like,
kind of person where I'm like, me personally, I'm that kind of person where if I was developing AI and shit like this, I'm pushing that shit to the limit. I want to see how far it goes. Like, if it ends up fucking, you know what I'm saying? If we all end up getting blown up, oh, well, whatever, man. Like, I like limit testing, right? I like limit testing. I was like, man, I'm gonna develop this shit. I'll make this shit godlike. Like,
hey, man, listen, scientists are so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they don't stop to think whether or not they should.
They should? Well, I'll be thinking whether or not I should, but I'm still gonna do it.
But here's the thing. At least you have the thought, right? You're like, look, I waited, but I went for it. The way they tweet and talk about it, there's like, to me, there's like zero thought in their nanoscope of a brain that makes them like, hey, wait a minute, should I? Like, wait.
I beg to differ. I'm sure they've thought about it, because I'm sure that's potentially inspiration, where it's just like, I wonder if that's capable, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, that's
make
what I
something
think.
Like Terminator,
because
right?
I think it's shit like Deus Ex, right? Like, but they talk about how you have that, it's like that 50-50 split of people that want to augment themselves, their bodies, and all this other shit, incorporate AI into themselves and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm on that shit. Sign me up. The fuck? Like, and then you got the people that are like, no, man, we're gonna lose our humanity. I don't give a fuck, man. Give me a damn cyborg arm and all that shit. Like, give me a heart that's gonna beat indefinitely. Like,
cyberpunk, you gonna cyberpunk yourself up?
Yeah, I could just charge up the battery and call it a day. Right? Like, oh shit, I can't find my charger. I'm gonna die tomorrow. Like, whatever, bro. Like, sign me the hell up.
He said, oh shit, I got 5% left. Oh, my charger's broken. Guess I'll die.
Yeah, whatever. Guess I'm gone, guys. See ya. Like, imagine.
It was a nice ride.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting my charger, man. I'll see y'all later. Like,
Maybe somebody will charge me out. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody plug me in.
Yeah, but all in all, this fighting game thing, it was just cool and just funny to talk about because I just imagine like you know, they posted some memes about it too. But just like, have you guys seen the movie Whiplash?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
it's
it's J.K. Simmons with the, and I just think of like all the fighting game with that scene where he's like super serious against the team. Like that shit is just hilarious to me. Imagine if you had like a teacher like that.
Fuck this! I'm out of here. I just
wake up, throw. I just
V-trigger!
Can't see the dash. Too laggy, and the dash.
And the dash was fast.
Yeah, so it's just really funny. It's cool that
send me up to class.
Yeah, F.
Yep.
Look, you want to pass the class, you need to block this whack ass mix up.
And then you ask the teacher, and it's some unstable mix up. You ask the teacher to block it. They be like, "Oh, nah, I'm teaching." Like, wait, you can't even block it yourself, teacher. The fuck?
Hey man, I guessed. How'd you block that mix up? I guessed.
That's the whole lesson. Now you know. It's not a mix up. you just made him guess. There's no reactions. It's guessing.
Sometimes
that's
you
the
just
lesson.
have to guess.
Yep,
right?
that's it.